Hi guys, welcome back to the Possibility Podcast. We're here again to do another REN reaction video. This has come by popular demand, which is I Shot the Sheriff in Red Suspenders or Braces, depending if you're American or British. I think that's what threw us quite a bit originally. So we don't know anything about this. We've not seen it, and we're going to go straight into it now. I'm with Rob and I'm with Tim. Sorry, I haven't got the script.
Oh, it's public again. Nice. Looks like it's the same people.
I was just about to, yeah, I think they like filmed this twice, once in the morning, once at night or something.
Yeah, is it the same location as well?
Yeah, same guitar, same everything, same it's the same drummer obviously, but I think if there's a street sign in the corner, if they're on the edge of a corner, then this is the same place as where they filmed the other video.
Yeah. Just got red suspenders.
Yeah.
I got a feeling that there's going to be. Do you remember we watched the last sort of sheriff one, and it cut off a bit? Maybe we'll see something different in this then. It says I shot the sheriff, Road to Zion, hip hop. So yeah, let's see.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
You sit all around in my hometown. People try to track me down.
The shot.
For crime that
Yeah, this is the
did
same
not
location.
commit.
It is. Oh,
Yes, if for murder of a deputy. Say for a life of a deputy. But I said,
That didn't get one.
Different
I
place.
shot the sheriff. Did not shoot no deputy. I shot the sheriff. Said it was in self-defense.
I said, Sheriff John Brown, that man hated me. For what, I just don't know. Whenever I would try to plan to see, he would say, kill it before it grows.
Already, like I'm loving this.
I was just about to ask you to pause it actually. All I can think of is remember last time, Rob, you mentioned the drummer's mustache. His name's Glenn Chambers.
Yeah, he's got cracking talent.
Yeah. Yeah, it's better. I think I missed the intro from the other one because it was like it felt like a bit more raw, and he really is when the last one when he started playing, I remember him bobbing away, and it's like it got me. This is still really really good. I don't know if I so far prefer this version over the other version. That other version's like my new favorite song. Like I say, I know I repeat it every time, but I listen to that every day now.
Renegade conversion. There we are. Boom.
Renegade cover conversion, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, cover conversion. I think this one though. I think he's soloing a lot more in this one.
Yeah.
This one. I don't know if it's a longer song, 7 minutes maybe. I don't know what the previous one was, but yeah, he's definitely quote unquote riffing around the kind of main theme tune, I suppose.
Feels more refined, doesn't it?
Yeah, and did he have an accent, or he tried an accent in the last one?
Yeah, he sang it in like a Jamaican sort of accent.
He's definitely not. I don't think he's doing it in this one. I'm not picking up on it anyway. Yeah, the same song, but just the two different takes on the same song. So it's quite interesting.
I quite like the like when you think of like Jamaican vibes and things like that, like you tend to think of like sunshine and like, this looks like like was filmed in the summer, and you can almost feel the heat through the ambience and stuff. I can imagine that would be, yeah, really nice vibe there.
They must have been there all day and night. Like if you look at there, it's like probably midday sort of thing, maybe a bit later. And the other one is definitely in the night. So they're probably there for a few hours filming a few songs. I wonder if any of his other songs are there, and they're in the same location that he's released.
Yeah. So I think someone in the comments said this was in Brighton, wasn't it? This was filmed in Brighton.
I think it was.
Yeah.
I think it was.
Let's continue.
Go.
We would take your lip and fire ground, but I say it does not be said. I think I should not that it's in out.
What was that?
The guitar strumming is more reggae compared to the other. It feels like this is more produced.
As I said, it feels a bit more refined, doesn't it? There was a lot of like feeling your way into the song in the other version, and it felt like just jamming sort of thing, didn't it?
Yeah, you said that last time, Robbie. I can see the drummer was like, "Oh, when are we going? When are we going?"
Yeah, I agree.
It doesn't feel like that with this.
I agree with that, and I mean, there's, to be fair, there's the lead, what's called lead-ins. So like you can see when they go bam bam bam, like he knows he's gonna have to like play on beat there, right? And that's indicative of then the next section trying to transition and stuff. And you notice he's wearing a glove as well, which mutes it, like it's almost like a palm mute, but it mutes the throwaway like odd like clicks and stuff that he might be doing. On his right palm, look at his right palm.
Yeah,
you'll see it in a sec. Wearing one glove. That's purposeful. But
see, I wouldn't have known that. That's where your musical knowledge comes in.
I mean, look, well, so typically when you play guitar, like you might, because he's recording this, he might be recording this live, right? So he might be picking up any odd of like picks, if that makes sense.
Okay.
And because he's picking up odd picks, he doesn't want to necessarily have that on the recording. He might be, as he's palm muting, he's using the glove to dampen some of the sound, or dampen some of the off clicks. I could be wrong, but that's how I would see him using the glove as a tool. Maybe it might just be cold, but it looks sunny, so I don't think that's the case.
Let us know in the comments, guys, if Rob's right or whether he's talking shit.
There's some like the diehard fans there. They will probably know the answer to all that.
I'd be interested, because like for me in playing guitar, and you can see a couple of guitars here, but like I would use that as a way to almost improve the clarity on my picking, right? Because it allows me to dampen any of the miss strings I might be clicking, if that makes sense. Like in my my downstrokes. I mean, I don't know. I'd be interested. Yeah, really interested to hear. So, guys, if you've got any visibility at all into why, please let me know. It'd be pretty cool to understand.
I've lost Rob's screen, by the way. I don't know if you have, Tim.
You've what?
Rob's not on my reaction thing at the minute now. Technical difficulties.
Always. That's what happens when you do things live, no?
I know.
It's all good though.
You still see him. If you can see him, it's fine.
Yeah,
no, I can't see you, Rob.
Oh, sorry. We'll crack on. You're here. That's all that matters.
Yeah, I'm here. You're here in spirit.
But I swear it was in self-defense.
Oi, give it up for the main act, please.
Moving forward. Okay.
what's interesting is like the amount of people you probably walk past street artists and saxophones or whatever, or drummers and that in the street, and they never really have a crowd like that, let alone a crowd who's willing to participate and dance along with them. I've never actually seen that before.
Well, not that volume of people on the street.
No, never have I seen that. They must have had such a good connection for them to have had that and be able to play that live, being there all day. That'd have been awesome, and having people around you while shooting videos. I mean, I don't know at this point were they already big or well known, or was this kind of what rocketed them or what? But that must have been a really good feeling to get.
Yeah, I feel if you knew about Ren and you knew he was going to be performing in a certain place on the street and stuff like that, which is obviously free as well, you'd probably like pop along if you could, wouldn't you?
I dare say that if people knew them, you'd have had people traveling come and find them. I think, yeah. I wonder, they have split up, haven't they? The Big Push.
I don't know. I don't know anything
I'm sure
about
they
them.
split up because of like other commitments in it, as well as obviously his illnesses. I might be wrong. I've read little bits without trying to go into too much, because it obviously leads you to videos and that. So, but I'm pretty sure they've split up. Yeah.
Right.
In this world of calamity, dirty looks and grudges are jealousy. Media clowns them and abusing their put up, but media clowns stand up and boom. The young trendsetter come on, more the damn slow. When I bust the trigger finger like bamba, make a go.
Sorry,
Mike.
What? Can you see me face?
I saw your face, dude. Is it gonna start ruining for you?
I think the other version was better because he stuck true to it and he kept a similar theme, and it felt a bit more raw. It felt like it was just the sound you got off the camera, and this feels a bit more produced. But I don't like he's changing his voice a bit, and it's not really.
He's jumping back into that kind of
stuff,
like vibe, and then like you said, it does say hip hop in the title, mind you. So let's play it a little bit more and see if it follows on. Like, 'cause if he does this now for the next like minute or something, yeah, I'd be interested to see your perspective. Like, go on.
When I bust the trigger finger, come on, here we go. First on here, now, here we go. Got to keep it moving, and the road to Zion. Got to keep it burning, and the road to Zion. Got to keep it burning, on the road. Got to keep it burning.
I can't. I'm bopping my head at the start of this now. It's like it's not what I'm expecting now.
Yeah, well, dude, guys, like, I'll be completely transparent. Like, it's like this kind of ska type. It's not my jam. So I appreciate it, and I appreciate it's riffing on the main kind of context and theme of the song, but does not do a thing for me, guys.
It does remind me a bit of like Madness sort of thing. That's the vibe I got coming in.
I'm not a Madness fan one bit, so
really.
Oh, mate, I can't abide that.
Oh, Rob could be the new Mike here. You keep getting slated in the comments.
Madness, yeah, you're trampling on anyone who's 40s, or older's musical past.
Not at all. Okay, they've got one or two good songs, great, but I just can't do the genre one bit.
Have you ever danced to Madness or a disco or anything like that, like wedding?
Yeah, mate, at a New Year's Eve party. That's where it should be. Remain.
Wow, I'm shocked at that. What songs do you know of Madness? I know we're on REN, but
I kind of, and this is where
Our House, Baggy Trousers, House of Fun. No,
great tune. Our House, great tune again in its place. Like just day to day is not good. It's like this completely. I mean, I appreciate the fact again that it's giving me a spectrum of emotions, and certainly for the crowd there, gets them going. It's great on a summer day, perfect. But yeah, just not keen on the transition.
Would it be fair to say that you preferred the other version of this?
100%.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, 100%.
I think that's what I struggle with his music, is when he completely changes his voice. He goes into his like a little bit of rap, a little bit of weird noises with his voice, showing his scale or his range, and then the song completely changes. And a bit like that just doesn't. It's like chalk and cheese for me. The other one to me was, like I say, I've listened to it every day. I think it's epic.
Yeah.
I wouldn't listen to this again.
Like they're having fun, and I love the fact that they're having fun.
Yeah.
Great, but just the genre of ska in general for me does not. I don't like it at all. So
I mean, have fun. Just have fun alone in the garage is what you're saying, Rob.
so have fun. Have connection, have fun. Brilliant. It just and again, people in the comments, is totally fine. I appreciate the range. I appreciate the musicality. I love the fact they're connecting with the audience, giving them what they want. I love the fact that they're showcasing the opportunities available with that song. It's far too removed for me.
Can you go back a little bit, Tim, when we start this, just before the transition comes, so I can hear it all the way through without a pause and see if it does blend?
I will.
But go on, sorry, what were you going to say?
For me, look at their faces. Like how happy they are.
Oh, they're buzzing. Yeah.
That's what I'm taking out of this. I'm not like thinking whether I like the music. I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying their experience as well, almost like the crowd. I'm not just looking at the people who play in the band and things like that. I'm just like, it's a nice sunny day. They got live music. They're with their friends down the way. It's just happy vibes, like, isn't it?
That is the point. The opportunity. Absolutely, sorry, and I can appreciate it. I get it. I can appreciate it. I'm just saying.
Yeah, most replayed bit is here, look. So this must be where that bit kicks in, because a lot of people must do the same thing.
When I watch it, I thought the same thing. He starts doing the thing with his voice, and I'm like, oh, how far is it going to go? The music's clearly changed. And that's why I didn't like Ren. It was so high Ren. Sorry, it was so erratic. But I wonder if you were there in the moment and you're bobbing away, would that have not been as abrasive? Would that change? Would you be like, oh yeah? Would you have felt it?
It's more energized, right? Like you'd have. Yeah. It's about connection, right? And we're watching this again from a lens, right? We're watching on our screen and reacting direct to it. I haven't seen it before, and this whole thing again is taking you through a journey. And he's also obviously showcasing, the musicality of the band, the fact that they can play the different styles as well. And I like the fact with Ren that he's comfortable, stepping back and allowing people to jump forward, and so everything is great. It's just, as I said, for me, that kind of chalk and cheese transition just then was like, what's going on,
Well, I hope people don't turn on you in the comments, mate. You're going to get your mental health questioned a lot now. You'll get death threats in the post.
Right, let's get back into it.
No, I get you. Though. I'm the same.
Discussion and appreciation. And yeah, it's not about the musicality. It's certainly not about any of the capabilities and that. It's purely like the genre change was just like, I didn't get it. But
cool. Right, let's enjoy this bit then.
Okay, let's go.
Rob, if I see your head bobbing, we might have converted you.
I'm good.
I can't see him at all.
We can make it through the night. A little bit of love, we can make it through the night. A little bit of love, we can make it through the night. Boy, with a little bit of love, we can make it through the night. A little bit of love, we can make it through the night. A little bit of love, we can make it through the night.
That's DJ Luck and MC Neat. Do you remember that from the garage days?
Yeah, I do, and that, but now I'm listening to that now, and I know what it is, and I can link back to the original. I'm like, okay, I understand this part. I can get with that. Yeah, I don't know. It's just not flowing for me well. But I totally understand. If I was there, I would probably be like, yeah, this is great. You know.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Let's carry on.
What you wanna?
oh, that's good.
And even more, let's take it down, 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 down. Keep it going. Tempo's looks down. Hip, hop, hip, hop, it's still bigger than a hip, hop, it's still bigger than a hip, hop, still.
Okay, I understand. There's a tune going on in the background as well. Big hip hop tune that he's trying to integrate as well. Can't for the life of me remember the artist. I know hip hop. Again, you
The
remind
only
me
thing
of
I can
comments.
think of is hip hop is when they hip hop, a hippity, the hippity, the hip
Oh,
hop, don't stop.
it's not that one. It's I can't remember the Most Def. I think it's the name. The artist name's Most Def, and
Right.
super good song. Really good song. But I just and he's doing a good job here of blending them. To be fair, but it's a little bit like Mike. It's I Shot the Sheriff, right? The song, and now he's going like bring it, and I appreciate. I can't articulate myself like well enough to say like should he stay with that existing song? Like yeah, riff around it a little bit, but now he's like trying to bring in all different ska, and then he's going hip hop, completely different songs, blending them all together. Like what's he trying to achieve, or is he just doing it for the audience so everyone's in the moment, getting a different experience? I don't know. And it feels like he is doing this live. Like it really does feel like you can see it, like where he's like, just calm down a little bit, guys. Let's jump into something else.
I think this is one of those songs because it's like a live jam. I think it's one of those ones that's probably not meant to be overanalyzed. I think it's just
Exactly.
imagine it from the point of view of the people who were there. Like you said, it's like it's almost like they're not expecting either, so he's taking them somewhere else, and it's like it's keeping them
Well,
hooked into what he's doing, I suppose, isn't it?
that's one thing I'll say about him. Like he will take you on a journey. Like whether he's in that kind of bardcore, like I'm hearing from the comments, the bardcore type of storytelling approach, where he takes you all the way through like the script and the background on the story, or if he's singing a song, like you'll definitely gain something from it. Anyway, yeah, let's continue on if you can, guys.
Okay.
So most
Won't feel my music when they hit you, feel no pain. Rifles, they control your brain. I'm no fan of that, that's ain't, I mean, ready for that. These hoes are hell of a pop, my party's got the guy. Where my army at, for the very time, no react, by the beat. Sit, don't reflect on how many records and soul. On the short time, rock and roll, radio project or on roll. And the real girl, we just people with ideas. We just like you and me, when the smoke and camera disappear again, the real world. It's bigger than all these fake ass records. When my profiles got the millions and my woman's disrespected. If you check one team, I would have advised you, just relax. If that don't work, then do what you got to do and kick the facts. If you a liar, wolf, flyer, bush crier, agent with the wire, I'ma know it when I play it. But then if you a liar, mouth on fire, pants on fire, agent with the wire, I'ma know it when I play it. It's bigger than a hip hop, hip hop, hip hop. It's
that's
still
great.
bigger than a hip hop,
with that kind of scar, even though I can't abide scar, and that's a very cutting comment there, right? But that he's done well. I like that. I would have that. I would listen to that. Yeah, I like the way he's transitioned the rap back to that Shot the Sheriff kind of vibe.
No, I like that. I'd like the words up on the screen. I know that's the thing, but
it's like spoken word kind of.
Trying to understand what the rap is. I can pick up words of it, but I can't see it all. I'd have to watch it back a few times to catch every line sort of thing.
I don't know these other songs that he's transitioned into yet, so I don't know if these are good or not in comparison.
I think this rap bit he's just done, that does I don't recognize that. I just recognize that MC Neat and DJ Luck, or other way around maybe.
So I know the tune, right? And I think it's Most F, as I said, and that it's pretty much spot on to how the rapper does it. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
So that's the same, and then obviously behind the scenes, the music is, I don't know what you would say, thematically different, whatever you want to call it, but it's still he's not changed the lyrics in any way. Like he's rapping as the rapper raps, if that makes sense. And
Okay. Fair. Okay. Let's finish it off then.
favorite. Definitely audience worthy there, right? For the experience. Like if you were there, you would have a great time, and it'd be very good.
Honestly, you're not gonna like this. I probably would have walked off once he started doing the rap bits. I'd have been like, oh, but the Shot the Sheriff bits, awesome. I'd have loved to have seen that live. But once, if it was a separate song completely, I'd have been like, oh, cool. But to transition, I'd have said the same thing I said about the other one. He's just butchered that. That's the truth.
Yes, I'm not. I'm not getting the negativity in the comments for me today. Boom! It's on you.
I don't know, Rob. They could have switched off after they heard your comments and
the other version to me was like absolutely top notch. I mean, I love it. It's like my favorite song now. So the other version of Shot the Sheriff was better. That was a little bit disappointing in comparison. That other one I think was really, is such a worthy cover. It was up there with the original in my eyes, and that's hard to do. So that wasn't as good for me. Still a good song. I mean, it was great. I loved it all. Loved watching the audience. It would have been great to be a part of it, but watching it from a screen, I didn't really fully get it once he started transition. I was a bit like, yeah, this is his thing, sort of thing, which is fine. But I prefer his full covers.
Yeah, it's made for like live consumption in many ways, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like you can still, like, by the way, it is still quite emotive. Like you can get the energy, like I can feel it.
Yeah. You can see it with them, the way they're playing with each other. The way they communicate, the non-verbal communication that they're completely in that moment. I love all that. That's why I think if it was there, I'd have picked up on it. But from a screen, and obviously, it's just easy to be like. But I actually, again, the Shot the Sheriff version that we watched last time was what kind of probably, I'm not going to say renegade, but I got it, and I was like, okay, wow. So that's hard to top for me.
But this is the thing, isn't it?
I feel like I've been spoilt on his live busking experience with that last song.
It's subjective, isn't it? And
yeah,
for all the comments, there's been comments saying, "I'll try this instead," because there will be aspects of this that, because he's so wide ranging in his musical ability, that there'll be aspects that we all like differently. Like I quite like that. Like I like the other one, but I'd say I like that equally. And maybe even more, just because in the other one, because it was nighttime, you couldn't see the faces of people and things like that. I think I could see more of what was going on, sort of thing, rather than just my ear, what I could see as well. I just enjoyed that whole thing more, being able to see more what the musicians were doing and the crowd interacting, and just, I suppose, you just vibe off their vibe as well. So I enjoyed that just as much, I think, really. But again, that's like
thanks everyone
subjective, isn't it?
I say thanks everyone for sharing the suggestion. And it was actually probably better this time that we had those two comparisons rather than watching this, not getting to watch the other one, because that would have been our immediate kind of reaction to this would have been a lot different to then, for example, Mike's, where he's saying that's one of his favorite songs at the moment, So yeah, it's really good that everyone's commenting in the background and suggesting all the alternatives and all the different versions to come back on. And again, in terms of the comments, when I mentioned that negativity and things come through, I mean, that's totally fine. It's all perspective. It's all
backpedal.
Well, it's like, it's art. It is a form of art or music, and it is subjective.
So,
They say it's subjective, and I mean, I showed you that clip that Ren said himself. If everybody liked everything you did, you'd just be very vanilla, and that's boring. I personally think I've started on the worst song for me to get into being his type of music. It'd be like trying to introduce someone to Pink Floyd and putting on "Shine On You Crazy Diamond." It's just 6 minutes of background noises, and you'd be like, "What is this? Is this what they're about?" But then you put like Another Brick on the Wall Part 2 on or something. That's what I feel like we've done. We've gone from that to going to, what was it, Sick Boy?
Yeah.
And then the shot
Jenny
I
and
was like,
Screech.
okay. So I wouldn't now question his talent because I know what he's got and I know he can put songs together in terms of the traditional architecture. So now I can say, well, I wouldn't question the talent because I know it's there. It's just a song I don't like, sort of thing.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, cool. Thank you very much for watching, guys. As always, comment, like, subscribe to see more videos like this. And any suggestions, we do read the comments, and we love all the suggestions. We got a long list of songs and videos to react to, so keep them coming, please, guys. And we'll catch you next time.